guys, this is Thegamergamingza, and today we're gonna play some more Doki Doki Literature. Okay, so last time me and Yuri were having some tension. It was actually kind of hard to do something, but then fucking Monica interrupted. I was supposed to push. But so I guess what happened last time was like we were preparing for the festival and shit. And me and Yuri were getting really close, and it was some bullshit. I'm gonna get up. But now we have to share our poems again, and you already know the poem I wrote last time. So let's just get straight into this game, my boys. So let's go back into this. So this is where we left off last time, where we had to choose to read our poems to someone. So obviously, my boys, I have to go with my first instinct, which is Yuri. Okay, I'm sorry. That was dumb. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this going, boys. Gary, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little envious even. Oh, okay. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got a chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. Ooh. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. Don't make fun of my writing! You see the last episodes you've seen. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Gary, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Aww. That is so sad. Oh man, honestly, same. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always had some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. Huh. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People who want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. But why would they make fun of this? And they don't hate me for acting like I had know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Gary. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. Honestly, neither can I. Anyways, I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I could do is do with them is read and write. Wow. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Yuri. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Wow. My boys, this game is It's making me think things like completely differently. Like what? Oh man, my brain. I think I just gained my IQ points. What? Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Oh. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ooh. Alright, let's do this, boys. Alright. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. But when the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you erasing or crashing? Crashing. I thought it was a E. It's a C. Send you crashing down in the blink of an eye. Either way, the outcome is the same. Oh shit. Okay. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, while my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. I think. Okay. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tended by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. I can't read for shit! Also, do not make fun of me and read! Incorrectly. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Yeah, I think so too. Thanks for sharing. So she said that she shared the same topic with Natsuki, so honestly I want to see or you know what? I don't care. It's Natsuki, bitch. But I don't know, maybe I wanna see what she wrote about the beach, maybe? It's probably simple. I'll just do it anyways, fuck it. This one's alright. Alright? What? Alright, stop with that. Are you kidding, man? Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away. But there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style, I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? What?
What the hell did that come from?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. What?
I'm not dead. I'm alive.
Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. I know, right? Oh, god damn it. God.
There's something with us again.
But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. God damn it. I am so sorry, guys.
There's something goddamn in my throat. It's annoying me. It's doing.
Right, let's read this. Get to the point. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. What?
It's like I'll be a bitch. Cause you don't be a bitch, but you are a bitch. But let's do it.
Alright, let's just read this. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Okay. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Watch your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. See you free in my windy sail. God damn it!
I can't read.
And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Wait, what?
What? Did I read it?
But if you let me by your side, you'll own your own beach, your own escape. You'll learn to love yourself again. Okay? Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! I mean,
I would agree because in beach episodes of anime are awesome.
Sorry. God, I keep on doing these in like a lot of the episodes. That's stupid. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solo. Well, jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the only one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Wait, what? I thought you were the one that came up. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being a kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Huh. Alright, bet. Alright, let's pick Sayori, I guess. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably, Yuri. Oh no. I think it's starting to get to her now.
I'm a little concerned that she's starting to be self-aware, and I'm a little concerned.
Oh jeez, I'm feeling horrible. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Getty. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright,
But boy, she's not acting right for some reason. That's a little sus, not gonna lie.
Okay, sorry, that was dumb. That's... Oh yeah, by the way,
Wait, guys, I'm gonna play Among Us soon, so yeah.
Alright, that was unnecessary. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Marika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Huh. Okay then. It's a little weird, not gonna lie. Let's just pick Monica then, since she's the only option. Hi, Getty. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It will also make me happy to see. Ahaha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I mean...
To be honest, kind of.
Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. But,
I'm pretty sure the word is deep or something, I don't know.
That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that? You must be pretty into her.
I mean, that's not the only way I want to be in her, if you know what I mean.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I should make comments like that.
Oh my
That's a serious problem. I need to just protect that person. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Haha, calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. What?
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Oh, okay, calm down. Oh my god, Getty, calm down. It's just a video game. You do this. Calm down. Okay. Wait, really? Yeah, the fiction one. Oh, okay. Okay, see.
That doesn't count, guys. This does not count. I was stupid.
Okay.
She had me in the first laugh. She had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Well, it's not... No, God, excuse me. Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share a poem with you now, alright? Yeah. Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Okay. Lost adrift, the sky victim of currents of the wind. Okay. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and they fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a tranquil, expressionless. Where am I? Damn it, this thing's so confusing. Wait, where am I? I lost it! Hold on, I'm trying to... Okay, so one day the wind ceases to blow. Okay, I already read that. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I could speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Huh. Interesting. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical. Oh,
I cannot fucking read!
It's so impossible. Not to get too philosophical or anything, whatever that fucking word is, I don't fucking care anymore. But it was kind of my mind, so that's... But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into mine. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Ahaha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, you wouldn't really have anything to write about yet, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the thing you can work on. Things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. Wait, what? I don't know. What? That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ew. Stagnating air is coming foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. What? Wait,
what the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm a little confused, guys. What?
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Oh, here we go again. Okay, that was really unnecessary. I am sorry. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
Bitch, I'm telling you, we are just friends!
God, I'm spitting all over my God, it's spitting most of it. Ah! no! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? I don't want to read that. That curious expression coming from Yuri. Wait, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I'll talk to her. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so...
Bitch, you just freaking dodged my freaking question! I wanted this!
Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Well, we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... What?
What job does Sayori get? She better get a good job or else I will...
I don't know. Yuri, you can... What? Oh my god. Bitch. Huh? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Oh my...
You see what you fucking did?
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Getty. The one who is truly useless.
Oh my god, I was reading that manga's voice. I swear to god, I need to read the names before I read the text. Otherwise, I'm gonna read it incorrectly.
The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Mike suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways.
Well, I'm sitting on my butt, but this game, unless I stand up, this game, the microphone, because everything is...
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Gary may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, maybe more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Gary to... But what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Gary to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Gary, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with, oh jeez. I mean, Sayori is... I don't know. You know what, guys? Again, I'm trying to do something and... Okay, I don't know. I don't... Oh no, guys, this is really hard. Okay, again, I'm gonna save my progress here and just see what the See, guys,
It's so hard to choose because I'm so busy.
just like, I don't want people to get mad at me, but like, I don't have a choice. I mean, Sayori is like, she's my best friend, but like, oh. You know what? God, guys, I am really stuck in the post. Fuck it, I'm going with Yuri. I don't care what you say, you're dumb. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Gary? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, it should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Gary? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Gary anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Gary picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well in my teeth. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. But why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, she's trying to cheer someone up, but must be fought out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at that time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. I'm headed out. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Gary and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, but I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. It's not nearly as creative as you. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Yuri. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think of that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out where you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri really thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I kept telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I haven't worried about her in the back of my mind. That is true. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Okay. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses, like we were family. The house is quiet. Okay, then. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Okay, then. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. Yeah, that's what she usually does, you know? I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Yuri. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. That's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Hehehe. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you supposed to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles.
God damn it, that's cake! Sayori!
Alright. Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Gary. Eh? Why can't you just be like it's always been? Oh jeez, I have to do that. This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. What? What?
What? You can see it and just laugh at it!
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ahaha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Gary. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Gary? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh damn. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why? God. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Alright, why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and getting to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I wouldn't have done anything. I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I could have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Gary. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. Oh. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wanted to torture me. Wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't think you understand. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Gary, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like this always. Like, if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the Clearer Club because I was selfish. Oh no. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Gary. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If it makes friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Gary, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please, don't do this, Gary. Oh, my guys, boys, I don't know. This is making my heart feel something so different, man. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, I can't even like play a weird city character or anything. This is what the heck. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to be changed. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Jenny Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's already scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Sketty. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. She already wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have good plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh, I like your little, the sweater she's wearing right now. I kind of like her shoulder. Sorry. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. Okay, let's see. Giant episode here. Okay, probably just another 10 minutes, maybe. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Ahaha. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here, yeah.
Honestly, my room in my life is actually really messy and I haven't cleaned it for weeks.
But yeah, no.
If I was inviting someone like Yuri, I would definitely clean up in a minute.
Alright, anyways. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah.
Okay, honestly, as much as I love Yuri, she could have, texted me that or something. I don't know.
That would be even more embarrassing. Oh, that's right, yes. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's fist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospherical enhancements. Atmospherical enhancements? You know, mood lights, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you are a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the mood. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Yeah, honestly,
This is probably the first time I ever heard in my life.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You even feel it permeate through the body. I cannot read for shit. I'm too tired to scream in the microphone for that. I'm sorry. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer when your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing her poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Oh, wouldn't that be beautiful? It could also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. No, I'm sorry that. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Yuri. You can write any characters you want. It helps you once. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbons to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gentle tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks pretty fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. Okay, boys. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think it's weird for this. I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. Is it? Isn't it? It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Okay, my boys, listen.
After this conversation, I will end the gameplay because this gameplay is gonna be over a freaking hour. It's crazy.
This was my longest gameplay ever. Longer than one of the episodes that was 58 minutes. Good lord. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Yuri! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. I don't know why
Oh yeah, also sometimes when I get hurt in a game, I sometimes say ow in real life and it doesn't make any sense. What?
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. What?
Aren't you not supposed to put blood in your mouth because it's something that's weird? Oh!
I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pulled my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Ah, sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what was going on. Yuri, did you really just do that? Now or even, I guess. Oh god, Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I know that would be a bad idea. Good lord, I've been talking for over a fucking hour, dude. It's not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil. The air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Gary. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Are you calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and it would be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next steps? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, guys. Okay, that's it. I'm done for now. I'm done for now, guys.
Okay, guys, this has been going on for over a fucking hour. That's great! But I'm gonna end it right here, guys. So thank you all guys for watching this episode. This has been Thegamergamingza, and I will see you guys in the next video. So yeah. So goodbye.